Okay, we don't really have much of a view. Okay, oh, this view is pretty good. But we're looking at some construction site.
Oh.
But we can see a little bit of nice view. Wow, this is really neat. Rather than lamp. So it is 1 a.m. and we can hear our neighbor partying. The Renaissance Hotel has two locations in New York City. One in Times Square, that one has been open for a number of years. And the new hotel located in Chelsea, that one is newly opened. They actually opened in February of 2020, which is kind of a bad timing. I mean, that's right before everything shut down. We stayed 2 nights at the Renaissance Chelsea. The Renaissance Chelsea is very conveniently located in the Chelsea area, and all the decor in there is very classy, it's very beautiful, and there are lots of little great areas to take pictures for social media. The building is one of the tallest buildings in the area, so when you go off to the rooftop, you can see the entire New York City skyline, which is beautiful. New York City is known for its outrageously expensive hotel prices. We've only stayed in New York City once before, and that was years ago. I would expect to pay at least $350 a night for a room in New York City, and that's just your mediocre hotels, not even the good hotels like the Renaissance. But because of everything that's going on, like tourism really got a big hit. We paid for around $150 for the Renaissance Chelsea Hotel, which is crazy inexpensive for a New York City Renaissance hotel. I would expect the prices to go up dramatically when tourism returns. We actually went to Rhode Island the week after, and we paid more for a hotel room in Rhode Island than in NYC. Like, that does not make sense to me. So we stayed 2 nights at the Renaissance Chelsea Hotel. Everything is good in general. There were just 2 things that I noticed. Number 1, the walls are very, very thin. So the first night, we could actually hear people partying next door. There was loud music, people were laughing, chatting very loudly. You can tell there was a party happening. And that went on for quite a while. The concierge did ask them to turn down the music, However, the second night, I was actually woken up by some noises in the next room, and it was around 2 a.m. And they weren't really partying, they were just chatting. It didn't sound like they were chatting loudly either, they were just chatting normally, but because it is so quiet, I could hear them chatting, and that woke me up, which just tells me that the walls are just really thin. That is a concern because I do have kids and I don't want my kids to be disturbing other people either, and I don't want other people to be complaining that my kids are too loud. Number 2 is we stayed 2 nights at the Renaissance Hotel, and housekeeping didn't come to clean our room, which is fine. I mean, like, given what's happening right now, I don't really mind that they didn't come. And we were only there for 2 nights anyway, so it wasn't a big deal. However, because we didn't know that they weren't gonna come, we had used up all the towels and we needed new towels. So I called down to the front desk and I was like, could you bring out a few towels to our room, please? And the front desk told me that she would need an hour, 1 hour to get the towels because she was the only person at the front desk and she has to go get the towels. She said she would call me when it's ready and I would have to go down to get it, which is fine. I don't mind going down. So I waited, but it occurred to me that it is kind of ridiculous to be waiting an hour for some towels, and it was already past my kids' bedtime. So I called again. It is kind of unreasonable to be waiting for an hour for a couple of towels. I'll be going down to get the towels in 10 minutes. Within 2 minutes, somebody sent up the towels to our room. Was I being too nice when I asked the first time around, so that's why they took advantage of me? But that was what happened. Overall, Renaissance Chelsea in New York, it's a beautiful, beautiful hotel. I bet in the summer the rooftop would be amazing. Comment down below what you think about the hotel and my experiences. Hope you like this video. Remember to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Bye!